Hello everyone, welcome. Alright, I have a long list of donations. I'm going to do as many free before everyone pops in. Jeannie, you are first. I need HLP. Hip surgery. I thought it said HLP and I was like, I don't know what that is. Okay, hip surgery. I got it. Alright. Oh boy, I don't like that. And Happy Chick, you can push your question on. Okay. I hate to say it, but it looks like with the Fool, you might need one, hun. With the Five of Cups in reverse, and because of this, you might be very upset about it, because you're in this energy of, like, Spirit is saying, like, with the Fool energy, if you want to have your energy back, if you want to have free movement throughout your body and whatnot again, it looks like you might need it. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it might make you very upset. With the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Sun in reversed, you might be really worried about your job or how much this is going to cost you. With the Two of Cups in reverse and the Four of Swords reversed, I also get that, are you having trouble sleeping at night because of the pain? Because with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse, I feel like also you're worried who's going to help you. I'm not going to be able to connect with people. I don't know what I'm going to do. I see a lot of stress over it. It looks like I don't know how long it's going to be before they actually make that decision, but it looks like you might need one. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's not ideal for you, but you might actually need it. Okay. Labrum surgery. Okay. But that's what I see, hon. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Let me know how things go, alright? And try to rest. I hate to say that, but that's what it looks like, hon. Alrighty, Jada. Let me see. And Happy Chick, post your question, hon. Alrighty, Jada. Let me do Jada, and I'll go ahead. I'll do Jada and Daz, and then Happy Chick, I'll do yours. Oh no! Oh, Jeannie, I'm so sorry, hon. He's thinking about it with the Page of Pentacles. It very well could be like he's thinking about sending you a text message or giving you like a call or something, or sending you some sort of a message, but it's kind of tilted. Let me see. With the Page of Wands, he will. It might be in a fire season though with the Page of Wands, or it might even be sooner than that, but he's going to want to do it in a fun and flirty way. With the King of Wands, also lots of fire energy, so I mean, like, if it's not in Leo season, if it's sooner than that, he's going to be, like, trying to come after you. Like, I miss you, or how have you been, or do you want to go grab something to eat, or can we talk? There's going to be something, like, new. Especially with the Page of Pentacles coming out. It's a little bit tilted. He's thinking, and the Four of Cups in reverse. He's afraid that you're going to reject him, but he's also thinking, like, I should message you, or I should talk to you. So I do see it happening. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Good luck. Alright, and Daz. Are you here, Daz? Problems. Good luck, Jada. Let me know. Let me see, Jada. Oh, shoulder and elbow. That's a lot all at once. Alright, Daz. You're welcome, Jada. It might be sooner, Jada. I mean, it's a fast energy, but alright, Daz. Oh, Daz. Why? Hold on. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, Spirit is saying yes, you will. With the Hierophant in reverse, ooh. It looks like you're not being honest with yourself about something. There's a lack of clarity that you're not really, things that aren't working out for you, whether it's people or even other life choices and events. Spirit is saying you have to be very honest with yourself. See things more clearly, find out the truth of things, or ask questions. With the 2 wands and the Hermit in reverse, there's also this energy of you need to start making better decisions. You either need to go and ask for help with the Hermit in reverse, but also even thinking about outside of the box. All right, with the Hierophant in reverse coming up too, you got to start making decisions and start taking action. With the 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the 6 of Cups in reverse, I don't know who this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is. I don't know if it's your mom or some other person in your life previously. The 9 of Pentacles, Spirit is saying, be in that energy of trying to be a go-getter, you know, find independence or look harder for better opportunities for yourself to make yourself either more independent or more financially stable. I mean, it's stable in every facet of your life. Stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, one of it, some of it, all of it. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the 6 of Cups in reverse, I do feel like there is a very heavy influence. I don't know if your mom needs a lot of help financially, or she, I don't know, she was selfish growing up, but it seems like you hold on to a lot of pain or hurt from past activities or past situations in your life. If it's not your mom, it very well could be a friend. I don't know if somebody tried to take advantage of your energy, your time. It even could be an ex or a family member. I don't know who this Queen of Pentacles in reverse person is to you, because it's just an extra message, but it looks like you still hold on to a lot of pain. 6 of Cups in reverse could be from your childhood. It could just very well be past connections, whether it's family members, friends, romantic interests, whatever it is. You're still holding on to something very deeply that's keeping you from overcoming some of your troubles. Okay, so Spirit is saying, be stronger, make better decisions for yourself, ask for help if you need to, be a little bit more social if you can be. Spirit is just saying, take action. All right, I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. All right, I have a very long list of donations. I don't know if they're all here, but Happy Chick, you will start them off. Okay, and then we'll see. I don't know if Zany's coming, but we're gonna do this. Okay, I'll open up the free yes or no's again when I finish with the list. Okay. Good luck, Daz. Let me know how things go, okay? Stay positive and try really hard to stay focused on yourself, okay? And what you need to do that's going to be best for you. Okay, hon? Good luck. Okay, let's see. Oh, absolutely. I don't even need the cards for that, Happy Chick. Absolutely. You got to tell him in advance. You can't just abandon him. You can't just pack up and leave and like not give him a heads up. How would you like that if that happened to you? Like that can cause like severe abandonment issues. It's like, you know, and you already know he feels abandoned from his childhood. Like you can't do that to him. Like you got to tell him. Like you got to talk about it with him. Happy Chick. Like you can't just up and be like, oh, I'm out. Okay? You can ask a different yes or no. Let me see. Sign updates. News. Big nothing. Oh no. That's wild. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, hon. Yikes. Did that show up that somebody was quitting or leaving? I don't remember. There's been so many energies and so many readings that we did about your workplace that someone, like an older person, was like retiring or quitting or leaving. I don't know. Okay. Well, remember, happy chick, treat people the way that you want to be treated, you know? Like, how would you feel if someone just up and bounced and said, all right, I'm out? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really, really focus on that. Let me see. What are some thoughts towards marriage? Okay, let's see. Did you tell him that you're breaking up with him? Or did you just say, oh, I just want to take a break? Like, did you tell him, like, we're ending, like, I'm breaking up with you? Because that could be confusing. Oh, I'm sorry, hon. What is going on, happy chick? Oh, literally, a Ten of Swords came out. That's, like, usually, for me, that's how I know someone died. And there's an ending. Not yet. Okay. Well, okay. Because pulling away and breaking up are two completely different things, happy chick. If you plan to break up with him, you need to talk to him. I am breaking up with you. I'm not just pulling away. I am breaking up with you. Because you can't say I'm pulling away, because then he's like, oh, okay, well, maybe she needs some time to herself and, like, things are fine. You gotta communicate clearly, like, I feel like we should break up, okay? I know it's a hard conversation to have, but you gotta be honest, okay? You can't say you're pulling away because people get confused. You gotta be very clear. Like, I think it's time for us to break up, okay? All right, let me see what his energy is towards you. All right, let's see. That's weird. He feels like you're trying to emotionally manipulate him to get married. Because with the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, he feels like you are, like, trying to emotionally manipulate him and be like, you know, hurry up and get married or I'm leaving, that kind of thing. Huh. With the Ace of Swords sideways and the Three of Wands in reverse. Huh. He doesn't understand what's going on. He feels like you're, like, either hiding something or something's going on. Because he's like, you know, we're really close, but I feel like you're upset with me because I'm not planning my future with you. His energy is, he just feels like, is this a game? Are you playing with me, I feel like? Because he's like, we're close. Two of Cups. He still thinks, like, you guys are good. Like, he thinks, like, I still love you. You're still my person. Like, I don't think that's changed. I think he sits there and goes, well, you're still my person. I still want to be with you forever. Ten of Wands in reverse. I'll take more initiative. With the Devil, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse. Because he feels like, all right, you want me to take more initiative? I will. With the Devil, he feels like, you know, I'll try and be more I'll try and be more sexual with you, or I'll try and, like, you know, I don't know what you want from me exactly, but I'll take more initiative, like, whatever it is, like, you know, we're still together. Because with the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse, did you tell him he was immature? Because he feels like you told him he was immature. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, like you had to be open with yourself, like you want to be more free, or you just feel like the relationship isn't really evolving or growing. With the Knight of Swords, you've been talking a lot, it looks like, or opening up. With the King of Wands, like he acts like he's single too much. He doesn't take action in the relationship. With the Four of Wands, because we live together. Queen of Pentacles, he thinks that you're very loving and caring. But with the Moon, he feels like you might be hiding something. He thinks that, oh, is it because you're making more money now, or because you're concerned about your like independence and growth, that you're hiding things now? He's kind of confused. It's like, did something happen that I don't know about? It's like, you want me to take more action, or you want me to be more... He thinks that you want like him to be like take more initiative or something. It's kind of strange because he feels like, okay, well, you want me to do more household work? You want me to do more things? Okay, I'll take initiative. And he feels like you're kind of in this energy of, he feels like you're like looking to get married, to be in like something more committed, to start a family, to have more growth opportunities. And so he's like, what else are you hiding? With the Page of Pentacles, he feels like you guys are just opening up. Nine of Pentacles in reversed. He's very codependent on you. He doesn't feel like... I think he's very codependent on you. Like, he doesn't feel stable without you. Like, he feels like he needs you. Hangman in reverse and the Emperor. Like, you told him, like, he needs to, like, take charge of his life, of the connection, take more action, act more like an adult, be more mature. With the Three of Cups and the Temperance, he feels like things are, like, gonna be fine. He goes, oh, well, you know, we're good. I'll take you out on dates more. I'll start taking more initiative. You know, I'll fix things. With the Justice card, I'll do right by you. Eight of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're holding on to some resentment towards me. Ten of Pentacles and the King of Swords, because you want me to settle down or look for something that's better or has more opportunities for me and get more serious with life. Ten of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Oh. But he's also worried that, are you... Do you talk about other men in front of him? Like, do you talk about your bosses or something? Because he kind of wonders if maybe you want to break up with him for one of your bosses or somebody older. Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Oh. Huh. He wonders if you're trying to leave him to be with somebody else. Because he's like, because you're a beautiful woman. Like, you know, do you just want to go and, like, hook up with better opportunities? Or be with other guys? I think he wonders if maybe there's an older guy that you might be talking to. Because he's doubting. He's like, wait a second. I don't know what's going on here. Five of Cups in reverse. He's been really depressed lately. He feels like maybe even you have. Chariot in reverse. Because... it's weird. Could be with the Chariot in reverse. You've been talking about moving. Nine of Cups in reverse because you're not happy. With the Star and the King of Cups in reverse. Has your man been drinking a lot more lately or something? Or has he just been really moody or something? Because he feels like he's been unhappy and he feels like you've been unhappy. And maybe you've been looking for attention elsewhere. Or you've been getting a lot of attention, because with the King of Cups in reverse, he's been depressed, he's been moody. I don't know if he's been drinking more lately, or he's just been in energy of being down and out. Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Ooh, Seven of Cups reverse, and the Two of Wands. He feels like you've been kind of meaner towards him too. He feels like you've been cold and cutting towards him, or like being really like critical of him. And he feels like the love is moving out of their connection. And he's realizing that with the Two of Wands and the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Wands, I think he's also realizing I'm not ready for marriage. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, he wonders if maybe you're talking to someone else or trying to cut him out altogether. Because with the Knight of Cups in reverse, there hasn't been love between the two of you, and he's realizing Two of Wands, and the King of Pentacles reverse, Page of Wands, and the Five of Wands. I think he's wondering if you've been trying to create fights with him because he's not settling down or making a decision to become more financially stable. And he's kind of wondering, is that why you're out? Or like, are you out meeting other people or talking to other people? Is that why you're picking fights with me? Hierophant in reverse, because you want to get married, but I'm not ready. And with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords in reverse, he's kind of stressed out that you might be starting brand new with somebody else already. Let me say, when I was with my dad, he told me to stop worrying about our... Oh, that's not good. Because your guy feels like you're trying to pressure him to get married and he's not quite ready yet. But then he's like, yeah, but if I don't hurry up, then she might be already finding a new relationship and leaving me. With the Tower reversed, he doesn't want your connection to end. But with the Three of Swords, he also feels like you might be cheating on him, or you're hurting him. With the Fool in reversed and the Six of Pentacles in reversed. Ooh. It's weird. Because I think he thinks that you've been being less fair lately. And that you've been, with the Fool in reverse, you're not looking to start things back up with him. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, could be like maybe pay more of the bills or something. I don't know. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. He feels like there's less effort being put in the connection. Ten of Swords in reverse. He's like, I hope this isn't ending. Nine of Wands in reverse. I don't know what else to do. Judgment, but I had a realization with the World in reverse. I don't want us to be over. Seven of Swords. But I also don't want to tell you what I'm going through. Strength card. I've been holding things back. The Sun. I just want to be happy. Eight of Wands. And the Page of Swords. He feels like something's going on. He doesn't trust something. And he feels like, I just want to be happy. But I don't know what it is. He feels like he's happy with you. But he's also in the energy of like, what makes you happy? What do you want me to do? I feel like you've been trying to communicate. He feels like you've been trying to communicate with him, but he feels like also with the Empress in reverse that you might have changed. Maybe you're expecting more out of him now than before, and he's like, I don't get it. I think he feels like you're moving on without him. Like you're growing up. Because with the Three of Pentacles, you're more like friends than you are lovers. Nine of Swords in reverse, he has a lot of fear and anxiety. Two of Pentacles, he needs to make a decision. Wheel of Fortune reverse, he feels like nothing goes his way. He always feels like a victim, like nothing really goes his way. He never knows what to do in life. Underlying energy with the Death card and the Hermit. Lovers in reverse, he feels like you've changed. He feels like you've changed. With the Hermit, you're very quiet. With the Lovers in reverse, he feels like you're about to break up with him. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Swords. Because there's no effort in the connection. Two of Swords, a decision's being made. Magician in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reversed. He feels like you're being manipulative and you're like trying to leave. Like you're hiding things. Four of Pentacles in reverse, High Priestess. He doesn't know what you're going to tell him next. Six of Cups, he's like, I've known you forever. Like, I feel like we have a great connection. Four of Cups in reverse, I just feel very rejected. Six of Wands, I want to have success with you. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but I work a lot and I don't make enough money. Six of Swords, maybe after some time, like things will improve again. But with the Seven of Wands in reverse, but he feels like right now you're being very defensive. So he wonders if you're really truly trying to break up with him or you actually are just going through a phase. He's not sure. And he's worried that you're thinking about it, but he's like, but I don't know. It's like, I thought we were solid. I thought we were good. Like, she's just been acting real different lately. Maybe she's going through something. Like, I don't know if he thinks that maybe, you know, maybe it's because I've been depressed and sad lately, or I've been moody lately, but like, you know, we go through stuff sometimes and it gets better. So for him, he feels like maybe if I give it some time, things will go back to what they were, but you have been acting really different lately and I don't really know what's going on. So I feel like you need to like have a serious conversation with him and like sit down and like let him know, like, I'm gonna walk away from this. You showed him what he's done to you? Oh boy. Well, if he's not treating you right, if he is harming you in any way, shape, or form, happy chick, why are you with him? If he's hurting you, leave him. Because he feels like you're changing. But he's also in the energy of, I'm not ready to commit or settle down. I have a lot of things going on in my mind and myself. Okay? Happy chick. Then why were you staying? Oh no. Well, you know what to do. If you think he's gonna get extra violent with you, if you think that he's really gonna like hurt you, you need to do something. And if people are asking if you're crazy or not, it could be he might be saying things about you, saying, oh, happy chick's crazy. Do you know what I mean? Because abusers will typically do that. They'll spread lies about people. Oh. What's your second question, hon? He thinks that you guys are good. He doesn't think that there's anything like, he's like, you've been acting real different, but I don't know if there's, are you like talking to, you know, other guys? I don't get it. What's happening? But he's also like in that energy of like, yeah, but maybe it's just a phase. She does this sometimes. Like, I'll just give her space and maybe she'll change her mind or be different. That's what I see. Oh no. Yeah, happy chick, I think that you need to walk away. Okay? I mean, it's up to you. And listen, that's emotionally manipulative behavior. Okay? If somebody's going to be saying things like that to you, that's emotional manipulation, okay? And that's not on you. Because he'll find another person to move on with before you, okay? If he's doing stuff like that, then you need to walk away, all right? There's no excuses. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, okay? Don't let them like suck you back in either, because guess what? They'll try. Okay, the red thread. Good luck, hon. Have a good evening. Hello, love yourself first. My dad's energy towards me. What is your dad's first name, initial, or his zodiac sign? One or the other? Doesn't matter if somebody loves you, if they're hurting you. I mean, it's all words. It's all words if they're not acting right, you know? He thinks that things are fine, like it's just a phase. It'll change. Okay. Oh boy. With the Knight of Wands sideways He's angry, but trying to not be, like not react too quickly. The Knight of Wands moves very fast, and he's telling himself, calm down, hold on, I'm letting my temper get to me, I'm not thinking straight, I need to hold on for a second. So he's pausing his anger and the action that he plans on taking. With the Two of Wands sideways, he's like, I have some serious decisions to make. And the Two of Wands on this deck is very different. There are like two old men holding staffs with blades at the tip, crossing them. One is red, one is blue. I think he's very angry, very hot, very not good. And he's like, what decision do I make? I don't know if he sees red or something, but I will tell you, as a fire sign, you are one too. Tempers can flare very quickly when family is being hurt or mistreated, or people that you love or care about. So I think he's trying really hard not to kill him. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. With the Hierophant at the bottom, he is in this energy of, I don't want to break the laws or the rules or go to hell. I think he's trying to call upon God. I think that your father is in this energy of, I'm gonna sit still for a moment and think clearly of what next move I'm gonna make, because I might make an irrational decision. Is your father religious? Because I think he's like trying not to throw religion out the window. I don't know, it's like a very heavy there's a very heavy and hot energy in him. He's like, all right, I'm not like a teenager anymore. I need to hold back my actions and really, really think things clearly. Oh boy. I believe it. The Knight of Wands came out sideways. It is very difficult for a Knight of Wands to be sideways. They're either upright or reverse. When they're sideways, that means they're pulling at every part of their human existence to keep themselves stagnant and not take action. Because in reverse, it would be impulsive. Like he wouldn't care. He would like probably go and beat the crap out of him. But he's like, stop, hold yourself. Let's talk to God. Let's sit and let's stay calm. But he's like trying to make a decision of what he's gonna do next. Hello, Hakeem the Dream. He's in this very strong energy of like, I need to figure out what I need to do, and I need to follow the rules of God, the law. I'm in a better place now. I'm a good person. I'm gonna do the right thing, is his energy. With the Sun and the Ten of Cups in reversed, the Two of Swords reversed, the Ten of Swords reversed, and the Four of Cups in reverse. He's very happy with the decision that you're making to break up with him. With the Sun and the Ten of Cups in reverse, after what you revealed, brought to the light kind of energy, the truth being illuminated with the Sun energy, he's very much, very, very happy that you've made the decision with the Ten of Cups in reverse to break up with him and to tell him and reveal to him what's been going on. With the Two of Swords in reverse, that's sometimes like cutting off or breaking up, you know, cutting someone out of your life. With the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse, oh, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. That kind of changes things a bit. He's very happy that you're gonna break up with him because he feels like, you know what? I am not gonna kill him today. He's like, I'm not gonna have to do that. With the Four of Cups in reverse, because he's like, you know what? You rejecting him might be just the best thing that could happen. I'm glad you're cutting him out of your life and you're breaking up with him, but I'm trying to keep myself from doing something I shouldn't, or that might get me in some trouble. Five of Cups in reversed, and the Page of Pentacles in reversed, and the Two of Cups, King of Cups reversed, and the Eight of Cups. So he felt like you've been very depressed lately, and maybe you were too scared to tell him why, because you acted like you were happy with your person. But with the King of Cups in reverse, now your father's heart is broken, because he's like, I didn't know it was that bad. Like, I thought you were happy with him, but whenever you got really depressed, I didn't understand what was going on, or what was attributing it to it. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, I think he's also in this energy of you've been trapped and just focused on, I think your father feels like, I've just been so focused on work, and I felt like you were so focused on work, but you were working so hard because you felt so trapped in your connection. With the Five of Wands, you had a lot of internal struggle and battle. With the Nine of Swords, a lot of fear and anxiety that you've been dealing with. With the Three of Swords in reverse, and your father's in this energy of, I want to do whatever I can to heal this connection. Hello, God's fan. I'll add you to the list, hon. With the Five of Pentacles and the Strength in reversed, and the Four of Pentacles in reversed. So I think your father also feels a bit of guilt. I think he feels like he abandoned you at a time in your life where you really needed him, or it's like you were too afraid to go to him because he didn't have enough to offer, and he feels guilty. I think your father feels a lot of guilt. He feels like you're so strong to be making this decision, but I feel like me abandoning you at some point of life has broken you, or made you feel like you didn't have any other option to go anywhere. And with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, he was like, I couldn't afford to help you, but also an energy of, I hate to say it, but there's like this heavy energy of like, I couldn't help you back then, and then you got stuck with this person. And with the Four of Swords in reverse, now he can't even sleep at night. Your father is very broken about this, very hurt and sad. He feels like, what the heck happened? With the Hermit energy, he's trying really hard. What do I need to do next? With the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So he's strategizing. He's like, I have to be a better father. I think he's going to try and help you financially, or help you, take care of you in some way. He's very much in this energy of, I'm stepping up and I'm going to be here for you. Like, whatever you need, I'm going to do whatever I can to help you. But he's also in this energy of like, but I'm strategizing or thinking of something else that I'm not going to tell you about. I don't know what that is yet. I'll see if I can find anything. I don't know. You should know what he's planning. Your dad's not very happy, but he's like, I'm your father and I'm going to take care of you. I'll help pay for things, or I'll do whatever I can. And with the Seven of Swords, he's strategizing. Oh, the devil. Oh no. Uh-oh. I think your father, I think he's listening to the dark side of him. The dark side of what people think about. He feels like you've been trapped in this really horrible connection, and he's strategizing. I don't know. It's almost like this energy, because the devil on this card, he's literally looking at like a ball of fire, like a ball of like rainbow colored fire, and it's almost like, what can I do to him that I can get away with? So I think your father needs to take a deep breath and pull his energy back a bit, because if he doesn't, he might end up in jail for the rest of his life. So he needs to pull himself back to the surface. I think that's why in the very beginning it showed, like with the Hierophant at the bottom, he was looking to God, asking for answers, kind of like, what do I need to do? What do I do? How do I protect my daughter? How do I be the right kind of father without having to, red rum somebody? So I think your father is very much in the energy of, I'm holding back all my anger, and I'm not going to not be able to protect my daughter, but I do want to do something, but I need to do it in a way where I won't get in trouble. I think he needs to really pull all that out of his mind. I think you really need to like go to the police or something, or if he's been abusing you for some time and you have photographic evidence, you have to file the police with, file it with the police or something. Or if he is violent with you, then don't tell him you're going to break up with him. Just leave, okay? Just pack up your stuff and leave. And make sure that you bring someone with you, like your father or a sibling or somebody, so that he doesn't try and stop you or manipulate you to stay, if it's that bad. With the Fool, he feels like you need to be free of this person. With the Three of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh. Did you tell your father that he was cheating on you? Hello, Zazu. Because with the Fool and the Three of Cups reverse, it very well could be. If not, then he feels like you should start a new relationship with somebody different. You should start dating or something. With the Knight of Pentacles, making friends. With the Judgment, he's glad that you've had this realization and you're proactively taking charge of like leaving. With the Ace of Swords, and now you have clarity and you've been honest with him. You told him the truth. With the Queen of Wands, he feels like you're very strong, you're brave, you're beautiful, you're taking action, you're making good decisions for yourself. He finds you to be very courageous and very, very strong. Because with the High Priestess and the Two of Pentacles reversed and the Empress, because he's telling himself, like, I had no idea how strong you actually were. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, he feels like, I've been oblivious to all of this because I've been so busy. Maybe your father's finances have been like kind of not in the best place, or he's just been like really busy with a lot of things, but he's like, I've been oblivious. I didn't really know this was happening. But with the Empress and the Seven of Wands, Page of Swords in reversed. Oh. Is he with a woman? Does he have like a wife or something? Because it very well could be. Maybe he feels like he's been spending or been super busy because of some woman. Maybe a wife. Or with the Seven of Wands and the Page of Swords in reverse, he feels like he needs to start asking more questions. Maybe he's thinking about asking your mother-in-law questions, or he feels like taking action. He's like, I need to do something. I need to spy, investigate, and figure out what's going on. Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Emperor in reversed. He's really pissed. He's pissed. He's angry. And I don't think he's thinking clearly. And I think he's in a very bad place. Okay? I think he's just really, really pissed. And he's like, I'm trying really hard to not take any action. But I think he's really mad at your mother-in-law as well. Okay? He hasn't been talking about anyone before he had a few honeys. Okay. Well then, if it's not his own person that he's dealing with, he's pissed because he's kind of like, why didn't the mother tell me, or why hasn't the mother done anything? Because he knows that you guys live together, right? I think that he's just really, really pissed. Like, why? Like, I need to talk to her. I need to see what the hell is going on. Like, I need to investigate, find the truth. Why is she not watching over you? And now he's mad. With the Lovers in reversed, again, an energy of, I'm glad you're breaking up. No one picked you or was on your side. Wheel of Fortune reversed. He feels like it's really unfortunate that all this stuff kept happening to you. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands, he also feels like, I don't know if he feels like, you have other opportunities available to you if you need to change jobs, or if you plan on moving up the ladder. And Three of Pentacles, I don't know if it's an energy of like, I'm going to invest in you more. If you need to change your job, I'll help you find another job. We can ask friends and family for help. I'll help you figure all this out. Four of Wands. I don't know if he offered to let you move in with him, but he's also in this energy with the Four of Wands. I'm here for you. I'm your father. I'm going to help you through this. Five of Swords in reverse. Oh, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. I think he's really scared of what he's going to do next, though. I think your dad's a little bit terrified of what he's going to do next, because he's like, I don't know. I don't think he wants to tell you. Because he's in a very impulsive energy where he's so angry, where he's just like about to like blow a gasket. Like, I think he's really heavy in that energy of like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't even tell you the thoughts I'm having in my mind. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, and I think I don't know. I think your dad's in the energy of wanting to break some bones. With the Page of Cups, because you're his baby, with the Nine of Wands, he feels like he needs to protect you. With the Tower, oh, I think that your dad needs to calm down. I think your dad needs to calm down. Don't get me wrong; he has every right to be angry, but I think that he is very shocked and he doesn't know what he's gonna do with himself. Because with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in reversed, oh, your dad wants to hospitalize him. Sorry. He wants to like break his bones or something. I don't know. Your dad's in a really, really, really not good mental place right now. I hope he doesn't do anything too impulsive, but he like wants to make it so that he'll always need help. I mean, that your man will always need help for the rest of his life. Like, he'll never be independent or on his own again. That's his wish. That's his wish. Like, break his legs or make it so he can never get out of bed. I don't know. He's having very, very negative thoughts. Because he's so shocked, he had no idea. He's like, the things I want to do to him, what I really want is for him to never be able to be independent ever again. Oh boy. King of Wands. He's like, I need to take action. Temperance in reverse. I'm pissed. Knight of Cups. And the Six of Cups. Because he feels like, I feel like your dad feels like he needs to make up and show you like that how much he loves you and what he needs to do for you, or how he feels like he needs to take care of you. Oh my goodness. Like, his energy is wild. His energy is wild. He's like, I need to show you. Like, I need to make up for your childhood. I need to make up for your past. I need to fix things. I need to make it so everything's better. Like, he's like, I don't know. It's like this energy of like, I gotta be the dad that you deserve. Oh boy. Underlying energy, Ten of Wands in reverse. Like I said, he's taking initiative. He's like, I'm so overwhelmed with anger. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm gonna take initiative. Eight of Cups in reverse. I'm holding a grudge. Uh-oh. Hangman in reverse. And I'm going to do something about it. King of Swords. I need to plan it out carefully, though. Magician in reverse. Oh, boy. And the Death card. Oh, boy. Okay. So, I hope your father changes his mind about killing him. I really, really hope he thinks about this a little bit more clearly. With the Six of Wands, like, he's like, I want to be successful. No, please don't be. Three of Wands, Queen of Swords reversed, the Star reversed. I think he's really mad at the mom, though. Has he ever met your mother-in-law? Because I feel like he's mad that she didn't tell you, or tell him about it. Or something. I don't know. Three of Wands, he wants you far away from him. Queen of Swords reversed and the Star in reversed. It very well could be with the Queen of Swords in reverse. If it's not her, it might be you too. Okay? He feels like you've been hiding the pain that you've been suffering for such a long time. Chariot in reverse. I'm gonna stop myself. Eight of Wands reversed and the Queen of Cups in reversed. You didn't tell me. You didn't do anything. You just stayed in pain and sadness. Page of Wands. And you finally told me with the World in reverse. And he feels like he's in this energy. If I need to take action to make this better for you. Ace of Wands. I need to take action. Seven of Pentacles. Take more. I think that he wants to slowly rebuild the relationship with you. But also like think of ideas slowly. He's like, I need to really think things through. Six of Pentacles. I need to take care of you. Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm really upset. Seven of Cups. I don't know what I'm going to do. The Moon in reverse. After you told me this with the Justice card. I have to fall within the law. Okay, so he's trying to not get himself in jail. He's like, I'm not going to break the law. I'm not going to go to jail. Six of Swords and reverse. Good, okay. He's calming down. His energy is calming down. He goes, because he knows he can't take care of you, because with the Seven of Pentacles, he wants to reinvest in you again. But he's telling himself with the Justice card, like, if I, you know, all hell is about to break loose, but I have to follow the law. I'm not going to break the law. With the Ten of Pentacles, okay, because he's telling himself, I have to keep a job in order to keep me, to be able to pay for you, take care of you, but I want to protect my family. So he's very much in the energy of, you're my family, I'm going to take care of this, I'm going to take care of you, but all hell is about to break loose. So your father is very much in this very heavy energy of like, don't do anything impulsive or stupid. Remember, there's God, you know, karma, all that. I think your father is trying really hard to see past the red and the black in his eyes, but I think that he's like, no, taking care of my baby is more important, and I can't do that behind bars. So I think he's trying really hard not to like red rum your man, but I think that he's also in an energy of like, I'm so glad that she told me about this. She's so strong and brave to come out of this. Whatever you need, he's there for you. Okay? Let me see. She knows her son. How her son is. Okay. So then, yeah, I mean, that's why I think she was trying to convince you to leave him before, right, Happy Chick? I think that's why. Okay? Yes, you are. But at the end of the day, it can be very hard because you've been through a lot of trauma in your life, and sometimes it makes you feel like you have to stay, because there's a part of you that feels like when people mistreat you, it's like normal, and you have to get out of believing that, because that's not true. And sometimes the person that you're with will tell you that nobody will want you, or there isn't better out there, or you don't deserve it, and they try and trick you and manipulate you to stay. Okay? But you have to see him for who he is, okay? He showed you, and you have to make a decision of what to do. Don't expect people to change. Typically, they don't, okay? I'm so sorry to hear that, hon. I'm glad your dad is there to help you and protect you. But again, if you don't feel safe, have your dad come with you, or have like friends come with you to help you move out, okay? So that they can create a barrier for you to get out safely, okay? Yeah. And like I said, you don't get pregnant by him. Just be really, really careful, Happy Chick, okay? Let me know how things go. Stay strong and stay positive. And remember, don't be afraid to ask him for help, your dad for help, and go stay with him now until you finish moving out, okay? Good luck, hon. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. But I am really proud of you. I'm really proud of you. A lot of women won't leave, and it's heartbreaking. Sharp clicks on covering it. Okay. Alright. Let me know how things go, okay, hon? And again, if you ever feel unsafe, leave or call the police, okay? And also, you know, your mother-in-law was hinting to you, you can do better. And she knew. I mean, the version of the man that he is, of him loving you, that's the best he can do. That tells you a lot, you know? And sometimes it takes somebody leaving him to make him realize he needs to change. But that's not on you. Okay? Oof. Let me know how things go, okay, hon? Alright, Hakeem the Dream. Got you, hon. Yeah, I remember. And I was like, for her to say that about her own child, that speaks volumes, you know? You don't have to thank me. I'm very proud of you. Look at you growing up. You know, it's really, it's a tough thing to do when you don't have support growing up. When everyone tells, you know, when you don't have people who understand what you're going through, or who try and tell you that, oh, it's just something that they're, you know, even something they might fake. Maybe your boyfriend acts like he's really nice and normal around other people, and people think he's like so great to you, but behind closed doors, people are always different, you know? Don't let it happen anymore. You deserve better. Just because you grew up with some people who weren't very supportive doesn't mean that people aren't out there looking to love and be good to you, okay? Trust me. The first step is to break the cycle, to walk away, alright? Stay safe, hon. And keep me updated. And again, if you don't feel safe at home, just stay with your dad, alright? He extended that to you, so stay with him. Alright, stay safe. And I'm glad you have somewhere you can go. Okay, Hakeem, let me see. Let's see. First question, Hakeem, is he keeping tabs on you? Yes, with the Page of Cups and the Fool at the bottom. She is keeping tabs on you because she's hoping that something will start fresh with you. Maybe things might become like they were at some point, where if you guys were friends or connecting, whatever it is, like she's kind of in the energy of maybe we can have a new beginning. Because with the King of Cups and the Two of Swords in reverse, she's like, you were so loving and kind and really sweet to me, but I cut you out of my life. And with the Eight of Pentacles kind of sideways and the Hermit in reverse, I think she's been asking maybe coworkers and asking where you've been or what's going on in your life. I think she wants to find out what's going on with you. And I think that there are people that she might even ask about, or be like, why isn't he where he was before? Whatever it is, she's keeping tabs on you, but she's like, yeah, but I don't think that you want me in your life anymore. I wish that I think she has fond memories of you. Page of Cups, also an energy of, I think she wants to talk to you again, but like, it's like, you're so nice to me. You were so nice, but it's like, I don't understand why she feels that way. It's weird because it's like, oh, you were so nice, but before she was like, get away from me. Like I said, I feel like she has a lot of mental and emotional instability, but she's in that energy of like, I miss how sweet you were to me and how sweet on me you were. Let me see about her intentions. What did she want from you? Oh, she's an interesting person. Let me see what I can get. Oh, and Hakeem the Dream, let me see. I think you were at about 58 minutes. I don't know. I'm gonna say about 58 minutes. With the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So in the very beginning, I feel like she had issues of like, who can I talk to? Who can I trust? I don't know what to think, but I need someone to talk to. Because with the Eight of Swords in reverse, her intention was to find maybe a friend or someone who would listen to her. With the Five of Swords, because she likes to complain, or she's somebody who just feels like, oh, sometimes I just want to talk to someone. I got a lot on my mind, but who can I trust? Who can I talk to? With the Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles, she's also looking for a friend. She was in this energy of maybe like looking to move up the ladder or get a higher position, but she's also looking for people that she had stuff in common with. I don't know if you both held a position like that's a little bit higher than other people, or she's just in the energy of, I just want to talk to someone, make a friend with someone I can get along with, that I'm allowed to be friends with. Eight of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So she was also in this very hateful energy of like, I hold on to a lot of baggage from my past. I'm not happy all the time. Sometimes I'm really moody, but I'm also in that energy of like, I get triggered easily. But with Knight of Pentacles in reverse, kind of like, I don't think she could stand a bunch of her fellow employee or coworkers. Kind of like, oh, this person gets on my nerves, or that person gets on my nerves, or that person has like screwed me over in the past. Whatever it is, she held on to a lot of baggage and maybe even hatred towards some of the other coworkers. So with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, she is like, I don't have anyone to talk to. I don't have anyone to like, I don't like dealing with or working with people. There must be somebody here I can talk to though. Because with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords in reverse, another energy of I want to open up and talk to someone who actually, you know, kind of like when I have a bad day or when life gets kind of tough sometimes, it'd be nice if someone gave a crap about me, is how she was in. It's kind of weird because almost like, you know, everyone does, like everyone hates me or I hate everyone, and you know, so-and-so screwed me over here. I feel like that person's a jerk, or, you know, she has all these thoughts and opinions about people, but then at the end of the day, she's like, when times get really tough, I just really wish someone cared about me. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Wands, and the Hangman in reverse. Another energy if I was looking for someone to talk to. Lots of I want to talk to someone or I want to connect with someone, but I'm very defensive. I'm really picky about who I let in. Like, I almost feel like maybe she felt like with the Nine of Wands, she wanted someone to protect her as well. She feels like life is really hard, but it'd be nice if someone would like protect me or help me out when I'm having a tough time. So I think that's why she looked at you. I don't know if you look really like manly, strong, or you're just that kind of guy who looks like you'd be great at protecting someone. I think she thought that you'd be somebody that'd be good to talk to. What else did she want? She wanted him romantically? Something more? What does he want? With the Three of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups, and she was looking, she didn't have any friends. I feel like there was maybe a lot of gossip, but also with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups, I think that she was just looking to like talk to lots of different guys. Like build connections with lots of different guys, or like I feel like she might be someone who's desperate for masculine attention, because with the Magician and the Nine of Swords in reverse, she has a lot of fear and anxiety, and with the Magician she was trying to fix it, kind of like, oh well, maybe if I connect with somebody it'll make me feel better, maybe if a guy takes me out to eat, or maybe if I can be friends with him, like I won't be so stressed out all the time. I can fix it, I can make it better for myself. I gotta see who I can get along with. With the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress, she also wanted somebody who is super generous. I don't know if you help, like, you know, if you guys went to dinner and you paid for dinner, or that energy with the King of Pentacles in reverse, if you're an overgiver, it doesn't have to be financially. It could be like you're always there for her, being very supportive, like bending over backwards, like if she messaged you, you always message back, you know, that kind of thing. Like you're very generous with your time, your energy, your resources, whatever it is. That's what she was looking for with the Empress, because she wanted to attract people in, kind of like, oh, I like guys who like will give to me all the time, or be like extra with me, or try and show off and impress me, because she was in the energy of, you know, I want to be happy, I want to feel good, I want to know that guys are after me. Does that make sense? I think she is desperate for male attention and affection, but maybe acts like, oh, I could care less, doesn't mean anything. But I think deep down she needs it, like needs it. With the Fool and the Four of Pentacles, I don't know, it's weird. Let me see. Is she wanting anything romantic? Look. I don't know. There's something weird in her energy. I wanted to have fun, because I didn't want to open up emotionally. But with the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups in reverse, I don't know. It's like she wanted sad and lonely men, or she would juggle men with the Hermit and the Ten of Cups. Huh. Her energy is kind of weird, because I think she was torn of whether or not she wanted to be in a relationship, or she just wanted to be alone. Because with the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands in reversed, I don't really know what I want. Did she want a relationship? Did she want Ten of Swords in reverse? But she wanted to keep you in her life with the Judgment in reverse, because she's not good at, she's the kind of person who makes bad decisions. Okay? She doesn't think clearly. She gets overwhelmed sometimes. A lot of Swords energy came out earlier in reverse, so I feel like she has a lot of like mental conflict. Again, I feel like mental illness is very heavy in her energy, and because of this, it's like she wanted you in her life when she wanted you, but when she didn't, she didn't. Does that make sense? It sounds very BPD, it sounds very bipolar, it sounds very like avoidant, fearful avoidant. I mean, her energy is, oh, I don't know, it's like you seem sad and lonely, and like you would, you know, always be available for me, and like, you know, but then sometimes I just want to be alone. But I feel like, you know, I wouldn't mind being in a relationship, but I like my silence, or like I like to be alone. Like, I don't know, it's really weird. Because High Priestess, I don't think she really knew what she wanted. Ace of Pentacles, she's like, I want someone to invest in me, but I don't know what I want. Oh, see? Like she wants you to like, here's the thing. I think she really needs men, attention from men. But also, it's like she wants them to like fight tooth and nail for her, so that she feels wanted and needed. But she herself doesn't know what she wants to do with that. Kind of like, I don't know what I want with that. Like, oh, you want me? You want me that badly? Oh, okay. And then it's like, what? And it's like, no, I don't want you. But keep chasing me, okay? Keep chasing me, Hakeem. No, I don't want you, Hakeem. Go away. I told you, go away. But why aren't you chasing me? I don't know. It's real weird. No, I don't want this to end. I make bad decisions. You can, like, I know. It's probably not a good idea. Ace of Swords in reverse. She didn't know what she wanted. She couldn't tell you what she wanted. She couldn't tell herself what she wanted. She wasn't honest with herself. She wasn't honest with you. Temperance. She just wanted to feel good, okay? She wanted some balance and stability in her life. So it's like she gets a little bit wild and out of control, or in these weird energies, and she just needs somebody to be there for her. But it's like she doesn't stick around. Like, she'll bail on you just as fast as she like wants to cling on to you. Did you notice, like, sometimes she'd be super clingy and then she'd just like go away and then like breadcrumb you or something? Like, her energy is very, very all over the place. what else? Did she want something romantic? Like, did she want a commitment? Like, what did she want from you? King of Swords, Page of Pentacles reversed, Star in reverse. It's weird. She wanted someone who was really intelligent, maybe like a daddy kind of figure, who had like plans for the future, or like, I don't know, it's really weird. It's almost like, you know, it would be a good idea if we did this. Like, it'd be like, you know, we should invest our money here. You know what I mean? It's almost like a father-like figure, but someone who's just like honest with her, because she's really insecure financially, and with the Star in reverse, emotionally, she's broken about some older man figure in her life. Like, I think she just wanted someone to really like take care of her or give her really good advice. With the Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups, because she is in that energy of like, I've been through a lot and I'm trying to find my way through life. Page of Cups, I like you as a person, but I want to keep it like light and friend-like. But is there like emotion? Did she want something? What did she want from him? Like, did she want something, like a connection, relationship, romance, future, anything? Four of Cups in reverse. No, she was just miserable. Strength in reverse and insecure. I'm sorry, Hakeem. I wish it was something more, but she just wanted... It's like she likes to collect people in her life, and then when something better comes along, she moves on to it, but then she always wants you to be there when she's like... wants to fall back on. Does that make sense? It's really like a push kind of energy, constantly like, oh, I need you, I want you, when she wants you, but then it's like when she's busy or doing her own thing, why are you like suffocating me, go away? It's because she feels very rejected by life and she feels really insecure. So she needs a lot of attention, affection, you chasing her, acting like you want her, but then like at the end of the day, it's like she can't stick to you. Like she can't I don't know, it's really weird. It's like she can't commit to you. Not because you're not a good person, because any little thing sends her off the rails and she gets real triggered. Anything else? With the Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse, she's just trying to heal like her impulsivity. It's all mental. She has a lot of mental issues, Hakeem, okay? She's like, I just want to fix my mental... Like, I need, like, someone to listen to me and be my therapist. I need someone to, like, just deal with me and put up with me. Because I'm very impulsive. I change my mind a lot. I'm hot and cold. I'll message you, like, 1,000,000 times a day and then not message you for a week. Like, she's all over the place. Two of Pentacles in reverse. She's like a wild card. King of Cups in reverse. She likes to also keep people on their toes. Kind of like, oh, let's go do stuff. Let's go out. Let's do this. Oh, yeah? Let me... She's unhappy. Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords. When she's unhappy, she needs someone to talk to. Oh, her energy is... Eesh. Let me see about your... What's your other question? I'm sorry it's not more positive, but her energy, no offense, she wasn't looking for love. She was just looking for someone to, like, obsess about her or want her, or is lonely and is available with your free time all the time. It's not very pretty. Let me see what she's doing now. What are you up to? And Zany, you can post your question, hon. What's going on? With the Hangman, not a lot. With the Hangman and the Justice card, I think she's just trying to figure her life out, balance it out in some way. She's also, like, not really talking to people. She's doing a lot of thinking. She might be planning, introspecting, self-reflecting, thinking about her future. I don't know with the Justice card if she decided to take, like, a government job or something, or she's just in that energy of trying to figure out her life. With the Star and the Emperor, She's trying to grab the attention of an older man or a boss or somebody. With the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Ooh. I don't know if this boss or this guy who's older with the Emperor could be an older guy. It could be a boss. It could be a married guy. I think she's trying to get attention from him. Ten of Cups, but I think he's married. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and not coming towards her. What else is going on in her life? Temperance in reverse. She's impatient. Her life is a little bit out of order. Seven of Swords. Oh, I think she's like strategizing on trying to get this guy's attention, whoever this guy is. I don't know who he is. He might be a boss, might be an older guy, might be a business owner, it could be a married man. But I think that she is trying to either hook up with him or she's strategizing on trying to move a connection with him. It even could be that maybe she's looking for a man to take care of her or has a lot to offer her. Weird. What is she doing? What's going on in her life? Two of Swords, trying to make decisions. Seven of Cups, looking at lots of different options. Could be work, could be romantic. Ace of Cups, it looks like, and the Three of Pentacles in reversed. She's looking for a relationship. She's looking for a relationship or a connection. Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's weird because she's looking for like a new connection, but she's not looking to grow the connection. It's almost like, I just want a relationship that, you know, doesn't involve feelings. It's really weird because it's almost like this energy of like, I want to connect with somebody, like be in a connection, but not be about the love. I feel like she's not thinking about forever. She just wants to connect, maybe for financial reasons or attention, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's love. Nine of Wands in reverse. No matter how hard she tries, like nothing is working out when it comes to work. She's trying to play a victim at work or something, or work is always screwing her over. Ooh, I hope she's not trying to seduce somebody so that she can sue. That would be crazy. Huh. Thinking up of some weird plans here. I don't get it. Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't know. She's trying to find a way to sue for sexual harassment or find her a way to, I don't know, influence something in her favor financially. Page of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. She's thinking about her financial stability and looking for ways to improve it because she feels like when it comes to work, like there's nothing more she can do. It's like it doesn't get better. It's not good. Maybe she doesn't like it. Anything else? What else is she doing? Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords reverse, and the High Priestess reverse. So she wants to, it's like I said, it's really weird. Her energy is so crazy. Like I don't even know what to, because she's like, I want to make a lot of money, but I don't want to have to quit, is what she's realizing. Because maybe she needs the attention of other people, but it's like, I want to get a lot of money or make a lot of money and not have to like quit. Five of Cups because I'm lonely, I'm sad. Hermit because I'm alone. With the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands reversed, and the Four of Wands reversed. She also is thinking about moving. She's like, I would like a higher position. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, I don't know. She almost wants to like manipulate her way into getting a higher position or a promotion or something. She's impatient because with the Four of Wands in reverse, she wants to move. Maybe she wants to buy a different place or just move into a different neighborhood. Tower in reverse, I don't want to quit or leave. Eight of Cups and the Page of Cups in reversed, and the Knight of Wands. I don't know, it's really weird. I don't want to quit or leave unless there's something better, but I'm afraid I won't find something better. Knight of Wands. I don't know, she's contemplating trying to sleep her way to the top or what she's doing. She has all sorts of wild plans. what she's doing, looking for ways to make a lot of money or get a lot of money or connect with people who will hook her up. I don't know. It's like her energy is wild. Did you know her to be like this? This is like, I want to make more money, but I don't want to have to like quit and leave. Like if I... Or she feels like whenever she makes a lot of money, like it ends up the job gets... Like the job gets taken away. Maybe she doesn't want to have to do a lot to make money. Her energy is very like focused on how can I get financial stability and get my way. 3 of Wands. Again, maybe thinking about her future. Maybe thinking about like, what do you call it? Moving with the moon in reversed. Maybe even planning on meeting someone. Trying to be honest with herself about things, see things clearly. 3 of Cups and the 4 of Cups in reverse. She feels really, she's in that energy of like, I feel like nobody wants me, nobody cares about me, nobody, like I wish I had friends or people to hang out with, but with the 4 of Cups in reverse, but nobody wants to be around me. Ooh, I wish I had a reason to be happy, but I just feel rejected all the time. Yikes. That's what I see, Hakeem. Her energy isn't exciting or happy or a lot of anything, I hate to say, okay? She's just in a weird place, trying to figure out what to do with her financial situation, looking for maybe a guy to help her. Ugh. Lots of ideas. I don't know if she's going to go through with all of it. Judgment in reverse, not making good decisions. 7 of Pentacles. Or maybe investing in the wrong people. Eesh. Not really thinking clearly or seeing things clearly. She looks like she's in a bit of a mess. Okay. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donations. I hope you're doing better and you're doing well. Isn't your birthday season coming up next? Let me know how things go, okay, hon? Good luck. Alright, Zany, are you here, hon? I think you left your question with your payment. Let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hakeem. Like I said, her energy never came out well for me when I read for you. I feel like she has a lot of issues she needs to deal with, and it's beyond the scope of anything you can do for her, okay? Like, she needs to, like, get therapy, or, I don't know, she needs to get on meds, I don't know. She's got serious issues, mentally and emotionally, that need to be dealt with. I don't imagine she'll ever have, like, a non-toxic or fulfilling kind of relationship, okay? So, sorry it's not like super positive, but that's what I see, okay? Oof. But you know what? You dodged a bullet, you know? There's that saying. You dodged a bullet. Alright, Sasu, I'll do you. say that. Sometimes it can be hard. And if she was a fearful avoidant, honestly, Hakeem, it's so hard. It creates trauma within you because of the way she treated you. Even if you weren't in an actual relationship, being even friends with someone or being surrounded by a person that's like that can really mess you up for a long time, because she makes you feel like you're the center of the world, that she cares about you, that you're amazing, and then she turns on you and like drops you, and you're like, what the heck happened? What happened? It's incredibly painful. It's because she's scared to get close to people and connect with people and like runs away. It's literal trauma, unfortunately. So, Zazu, it does look like with the Three of Pentacles, that would be a good area or a good place for you to live. With the Page of Wands, it'll be a new experience for you. You might make new friends. You might make good connections. There will be growth and maybe potentially other opportunities for you. With the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like also when it comes to friendships or really, really like meeting up with people, it's not going to be too much different from your own neighborhood. Looks like you might make friends, but you might also feel like, man, it's tough making friends. Or not a lot will change. With the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Cups at the bottom, Spirit is saying you have to make a decision. Do what you feel like is best for you. Do what you like and take action. Because with the Ten of Cups, you're thinking about your family, okay? With the Strength in reverse, the Tower, the Six of Wands reversed, the Eight of Cups reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. I don't know what this is, but there's something about maybe you're scared of change and you're afraid something bad is going to happen. There's a lot of fear that you hold on to with the Strength in reverse. Like, what if it's a bad idea? Or what if something worse happens? And you're afraid that maybe, I don't know if you're afraid also that maybe you won't get the apartment, like you'll fall in love with it and then you apply for it and you don't get it. With the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you're holding on to a lot of fear. You're afraid that what if it's too expensive, or what if I need to come back to my old place because, it's not what I want. I feel like there's a lot of fear that you're holding on to, and Spirit's saying like you're going to be close to family. You're doing what's best for family. Don't stress about friendships and connections and whatnot, because a lot of times things don't always turn out the way that you want them to when it comes to your own relationships with maybe your neighbors. But it does look like ultimately you have to do what's best for you, and don't be afraid, okay? Oh, but you'll be closer to your parents. At least you'll be surrounded or closer to people who love and care about you. So I feel like there's a lot of fear there and insecurities that, oh, what if it's not good? What if it's worse? What if I want to come back and I can't, and they raise the prices or the rent? What if I can't pay the rent? There's a lot of fear that I see here, and Spirit is saying do what you feel like is best for you, okay? Take action based on what is best for you, that you believe is going to be better for you, and don't be afraid, because Spirit knows that you're scared, but sometimes in life you have to take risks, okay? Let me see. Okay, let's see. Let's see what that means. What do you mean? What do you want? What's happening? And also, Miss J, you can push your question, hon. I'll do you right after Zany. Was this other person male or female? With the King of Wands in reversed and the Moon in reversed. Huh. I don't know if he would... So, Zazu, I don't know if he was trying to... I don't know if he was trying to protect you, but I think Spirit's trying to warn you that you have to see him for who he is. With the King of Wands in reverse, it could be that he's very, like, possessive and controlling. I don't think it's protective. I think Spirit's trying to warn you that he's possessive and controlling. Maybe even a bit insecure. With the Devil kind of sideways and reversed and the Queen of Cups in reversed. Oh. Spirit is also saying that you might have been depressed lately or you're very disappointed. And they want you to release this thought of him, or your thoughts are too focused on him and they want you to let go of his energy. Because it very well could be you're lonely or sad or something like that. What are you trying to tell her? This dream. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Also saying that you're not really focusing on yourself enough with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, because this connection isn't coming together anytime soon, or as of right now there's no movement. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's almost impulsive energy of like if it were to show up it would be out of the blue, but don't stop other areas of your life or focusing on yourself. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, also an energy of like not really I don't know if this is like impulsivity. You got to work on that. Maybe you've been impulsive and not focusing on balancing your budget with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. But there is this energy with the Knight of Wands in reverse. There has been like a level of impatience or impulsivity that you've been going through. And Spirit wants you to focus on yourself and your own balance. And maybe see him for who he truly is. Huh. What's going on in the dream? What's this dream about? I think they're trying to reveal a side of him that maybe you don't know about. Four of Pentacles sideways and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit is saying you're also not investing enough in yourself. Maybe with the Four of Pentacles sideways and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, money isn't being saved, or opportunity to save money isn't being taken care of. I don't know if your finances have been a little bit tight lately, or there hasn't been enough being put away for savings. With the Chariot in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Do you have to pay to fix your car, Zazu? Is your car okay? Because with the Chariot reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, or even moving. Maybe you can't move because you don't have enough money saved. I think Spirit wants you to tell yourself, you know, tell yourself that B is a bad person. Or tell yourself that whatever it is you need to, that B isn't coming towards you. So whatever you can to let go of him, because there is a bit of an obsession. With the Devil reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse, Spirit wants you to release this energy about B. Assume that he's, you know, he's doing something bad. Kind of like, you know, oh, he's holding my hand and, you know, he's still married, that kind of thing. Because Spirit wants you to release his energy and focus on yourself and your finances. Because that's a lot of Pentacles energies right afterwards. Like Knight of Pentacles reverse, Four of Pentacles sideways, Ace of Pentacles reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. Because there's an issue with finances, or an issue of like not saving enough. Like moving might be problematic. Or if it's not with your car, with the Chariot in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, maybe there's a big payment coming up. Or you're not going to have enough money saved so that you can move. With the Three of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Wands, the more energy you put towards thinking about him, the more you're thinking about cheating energy, and that's not good for you. Spirit wants you to be in an energy of focusing on yourself and not about him. With the Page of Wands in reverse, the World in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. So there's also a fear that you have with the Page of Wands in reverse. You're scared with the World in reverse that things will never change. With the King of Pentacles, because you want to be in a connection with somebody who is stable, who is investing in you long term, and you feel like it's not going to happen or it's never going to happen. I don't think the dream particularly was meant to be something more other than see him as being doing something bad or isn't doing what's right or something like that. I think Spirit wants you to not focus on him, focus on yourself. There's a fear that you're holding on to that's creating dreams of you coming together with someone. I don't think the dream had any significance of him coming towards you or, you two being together. I don't think that's the meaning of the dream because I don't see any of that energy here. What's the meaning of this dream? It's things that you're desiring because you're with the Queen of Cups in reverse. You're lonely, you're sad, you're disappointed that things aren't coming together. And Spirit is saying, like, because you think about this constantly, about connection, it might not even have anything to do with B so much as your own energy. Like, you're single, you are a single mother, you're afraid that you won't meet somebody. All this energy that you constantly, like, focus your energy on is what's creating the dreams. Like, I wish there was a man who was protective of me. I wish there was a man who was taking action and coming towards me. And Spirit is trying to say with the King of Wands in reverse, he's not taking action to come towards you. With the Moon in reverse, be honest with yourself and focus on you. It's more of sadness than it is of him. And even, like, put yourself in an energy of telling yourself he's not doing a good thing. It's not a good thing because he's a married person right now and he shouldn't be showing up in your dreams, holding your hands, doing those things because, again, an energy that's not good for you, and focus on yourself. Because it's like, sometimes in your subconscious mind when you have dreams, it's like if you have fears that you hold on to, they show up in your dreams. With the Page of Cups in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you're also scared because you feel like, I don't know if you feel like you're not going to be able to take care of your kids by yourself as they get older, but there is another fear when it comes to your children with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, because it's gonna get more expensive. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed, not just financially, but also maybe you're very busy because of them and you get overwhelmed sometimes and you're afraid. With the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse. Also, you haven't been sleeping enough at night, and you haven't really been taking care of yourself. And with the Ace of Wands and the Five of Cups in reverse, Spirit is saying you got to do something about your own mental and emotional health. You've been very depressed lately. With the Queen of Cups reverse, Five of Cups reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse, I feel like your depression has been playing games on you in your mind when you sleep at night, struggling when you sleep. And so sometimes maybe you're thinking that a dream means something, but it might just be a desire or a fantasy that you have within yourself. I think that there's a connection here that's a little bit too interwoven, and Spirit sometimes is trying to show things to make you feel like, oh, we shouldn't be doing this, or something like that. Does that make sense? I think it's supposed to trigger something different inside of you, but also it's like you have to recognize that some of these dreams or some of the thoughts that you're having are like, is stemming from loneliness. Okay? I don't see anything of him coming towards you. I don't see anything of his energy. Spirit, what is the meaning of this dream? Is it possessive? Like, what is it? With the Justice sideways, Page of Pentacles, a little bit tilted, Ten of Wands, Hangman reversed, and the Sun in reversed. Again, another energy of you've been very unhappy because you feel like things aren't working out. Like, almost like an energy of like, I feel like I'm doing all the right things. I'm doing all the right things. Why aren't things turning out better for me? Like, I feel like you're you're feeling out of balance lately with the Page of Pentacles sideways. Also an energy of feeling a little bit insecure about, like, I don't feel like there's any movement or connection. 10 of Wands, I've been really stressed out lately. Hangman in reverse. I wish someone would come and talk to me, or I wish there was somebody that I could talk with. I feel like there's an energy also that you're wishing that he would come and talk to you. With the Sun in reverse, you've just been very unhappy lately, and it's been all this energy of depression, sadness, loneliness, disappointment is here. So I feel like a lot of your emotions is playing into your dreams and your thoughts. Okay, I think so. It's part of your subconscious mind, things that you have put aside that you haven't really been focusing on that you need to. It's almost like you get so lonely or sad sometimes that you can't help but think about, well, what if he was in my life, or what if he came back, and I wish a man would be protective of me, and I wish that, you know what I mean? Sometimes when you get really tired, or sometimes when you're like overthinking about things, you can start having dreams of fantasies of what you wish for, that kind of thing. Because with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords, you've been very trapped in your mind with a lot of stress lately and anxiety. There's been a lot of chaos, and you just have been all in your thoughts about, oh, things aren't going to get better. When are they going to get better? I feel so trapped. I don't know what to do. So I feel like your mind has been overworked, and you've been really, really stressed out, which is not good, because Spirit really wants you to focus on your mental and emotional health. Ace of Wands, take action. 5 of Cups in reverse about your depression. 4 of Swords in reverse and not sleeping at night. 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Talk to someone. Anyone. 5 of Pentacles reverse, Hermit reverse. Both energies of talk to someone. Whether it's your parents, whether it's friends. You can't just be in your own mind and by yourself all the time. It can't just be you and your children all the time. You need friends, Zazu. Okay? Whether it's talking to your family, if you have siblings, talk to your siblings. If you have any friends at all, talk to them. Because you're too much in your head, okay? If you need to talk to a therapist or anything, like, just, you gotta work on releasing some of this negativity when it comes to your emotions, because it's messing with your mind, okay? I know. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, hon. Of course, you're always worried and stressed out, and it shows. I mean, with the Page of Cups in reverse and 2 of Pentacles in reverse, you're very worried about your children. You're overwhelmed and stressed out. You wouldn't mind some help sometimes. I feel like there's a lot of fear that comes up because Page of Wands in reverse. I don't know if I can do this by myself. Are things ever going to change? With the Death in reverse, there hasn't been any change. And with the Emperor, when it comes to a man coming in. And so Spirit is saying it's a lot of your fears of, like, no one's coming in to help me. There's no man coming towards me. There's nothing happening. My life isn't changing. I want a husband, but I don't see anything happening. Well, if you're not putting yourself out there, meeting people and dating people, Zazu, sometimes it's hard for connections to come together. 10 of Cups sideways and the King of Cups in reverse. Also an energy of feeling like, I almost feel like there's a part of you that worries that you're going to end up with somebody who is very moody or unhappy or not very loving. And with the 10 of Cups sideways, you're afraid of getting stuck in a relationship with somebody who doesn't want kids or who isn't very nice or very happy. And I think there's a fear that you hold on to that you won't find a good person, which is fair. But if you hold on to those fears, you're not going to take risks. You're not going to try to create better connections. Temperance in reverse, you're losing a lot of patience. Wheel of Fortune, you really want for things to come together for you. So Spirit is saying a lot of this energy has come from almost like holding on to baggage from things not happening and kind of like becoming impatient and being like, Spirit, like, what else do I need to do? Like, I feel like I'm doing whatever I can here and I'm like alone and I just can't get it to come together. What's happening? I feel like there's a part of you that feels like, wow, I wish it would happen faster. And then when it doesn't happen, you try and convince yourself and say, well, maybe it's because of this or maybe it's because of that. But I feel like there's a part of you, though, that like really, really wishes it would happen right now, which is understandable. But I do feel like, don't be in an energy of lack, all right? Find yourself some friends and like activities and things that will make you feel really fulfilled or happy or bring up your energy, because a lot of the depression is what's keeping you in this state. Okay, hon? I'm sorry it's not more positive, but that's what I see. I don't think it really has so much to do with him as it is to do with you, okay? Let me know how things go, and try and be in an energy of focusing on what you need to take care of and doing things that make you happy. Kind of like if you enjoy like watching like romantic comedies or something, do that, but do it with a friend or a family member, you know? Or watch cartoons with your kids if that's something that you like to do. But do things that make you feel happier and bring up your energy, because you look overwhelmed, tired, unhappy, okay? And not that anyone would ever know it, because in the chat you're always so positive and sweet, but you have needs too, okay? Don't forget, you're important too, and you have needs too. I know you worry about your kids and take care of them all the time. You're very focused on lots of, you know, everyone else but yourself. And Spirit's saying, try and focus on what makes you happy. Do things that bring you joy in life. Don't forget that you matter. When you're not happy, when you're in a very heavy energy, you can't be helpful or good to anyone else, because you're not being good to yourself, okay? The way you love your kids and treat them, don't forget to give that to yourself sometimes, okay? Because you deserve love too. Stay positive. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. And it's okay to have dreams like that, you know? Sometimes they're fun. Sometimes they're fun. But sometimes the dreams don't have like a deep meaning. They're not spiritual. Sometimes it's our own thoughts, our own desires, and our own kind of energies. Okay, hon? Good luck. I know. And they're lucky to have you. Very lucky. What would they do without you? Literally. You're the best thing that could have ever happened to them. And vice versa. I know. But you also want to find a person that wants children, who can be a good father figure, or who could be very supportive and loving towards everyone, okay? Good luck, hon. Let me know how things go, okay? Okay, Miss J. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. With the Page of Cups, yes, to some degree, but also the extra messages aren't quite everything. Page of Cups, he thinks that you don't have enough experience, or you're somebody who's very like nice, maybe afraid that you might be a bit of a pushover eventually. With the Page of Cups energy, you're very sweet and kind, but with the Five of Wands in reverse, you're also someone who is trying to, you're conflict averse. You're trying not to create any drama. You're also somebody who is trying to avoid conflict. Because with the Emperor sideways, the Seven of Cups reverse, and the Five of Cups, I think also there's a part of him, though, that's very, I don't think he's confident in his own abilities. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he tells himself, sometimes I can be too nice. Sometimes I can be too rough. Like, but I realize, like, I'm just kind of disappointed all around in myself, and sometimes like I worry that I see myself in you. But with the Eight of Pentacles sideways, the Queen of Swords, Temperance reverse, and Ace of Cups in reverse, sometimes he feels like your honesty creates a little bit of issues. And like people don't like you when you're very honest because you're a bit too brutally honest or very blunt. It's weird. It's like he doesn't think that you're picking, how do you put it? He doesn't think that, it's like this energy of like maybe you're too much of a stickler for the rules, or you're too like honest sometimes, and that creates a little bit of hostility. And that with the Ace of Cups in reverse, people don't like you because of that. Okay. And with the Hermit in reverse, it's weird because there's a part of you where he feels like you're inexperienced and you might be too nice, but he also feels like sometimes you can be a little bit too blunt and it makes people not like you or not want to work with you. With the Eight of Pentacles sideways, the Queen of Swords, the Temperance in reverse, maybe it's too soon for you because sometimes, maybe you need a little more practice. So that's why I feel like they want to pull you into meetings to see where you're at, because if you're too... Sometimes people will be very blunt and then they become like a boss and then become real soft real fast, because if people don't like you, you get fired quickly. You get on the chopping block faster because people try and screw you over as a boss if they don't like you, and that can be problematic where then they end up being too nice because they're like, oh, I want my employees to like me so they don't try and screw me over, like report me to HR constantly, or, accuse me of stuff and things like that. Like sometimes that can happen in a corporate environment. Like sometimes they will throw you under the bus, not sometimes, a lot of the time. So he feels like sometimes it'll make it like when you're very honest or you're too focused on the rules, it might make people dislike you and then become, plotting. Because with the Hermit in reverse, the Justice, the Star, he feels like you're very fair, but again, you follow the rules, and he feels like you are a very good option for like a boss or a leadership eventually. But with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, again, he feels like you don't have enough experience or enough time, and he's not sure if it's gonna be enough to be a leader. Does that make sense? He's just worried. He feels insecure or not insecure, but he's just like, I don't know. It's like I feel like sometimes you might be too nice and then other times you might be too blunt, and then maybe it's because you just don't have enough experience. I don't want to make the wrong choice. Yep. Yeah, it does. That too. But that's why inexperience, and he also looks at you like a baby with the Page of Cups. He's like, you're like a baby. What experience do you have? Like, you don't know what these people are like they're crazy. And then sometimes you have to see their manipulation and then like one up them. Does that make sense? It's true though, a lot of bosses are very manipulative because they're trying to keep the peace, because if they don't, their job ends up on the line. Okay? Because you'll have people accusing you of sexual harassment. Like, you'll have people like try and screw you over and be like, oh, I turned that in. It was you were supposed to take care of it and take it and do the presentation. But, it's like, I did my part, but you didn't do yours, that kind of thing. Or Miss J didn't tell me to do it. Like, if she did, I would have. Do you know what I mean? It's like everything, it becomes like a pylon on top of you because they hate you. And that's why a lot of bosses and managers are always like, how do you put it? Sometimes they're like, they like schmooze you. You know what I mean? I hate to say it like that because otherwise people don't listen to you. It's sad, but it's true. Trust me. Sometimes when you're nice, people take advantage of your kindness. Like, I was always nice to all of my employees, and then they started taking advantage and being like real mean, and then I started setting up rules and like, listen, you can't be late to work all the time. It's just not how it works. Your pay is gonna be cut if if you're late. And then they started getting angry, and then they started being spiteful, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, they'd spend extra time in the bathroom, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, what is happening? So, it's just, people are difficult, very difficult. All right, let's see about your other question. It's hard. Dealing with people every day is hard. Let me see. All right, let's see. And God's fan, you can post your question, huh? I'll see you right after, Miss J. With the Six of Pentacles, it's tilted. In the Six of Pentacles sideways, Ten of Cups sideways, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, somebody feels like they would like it if you would take action to come towards them, to be more friendly with them, but they feel like, you know, it's like I have to wait for you to come around and be friendly with me, or like come towards me. So this person feels like I would be so much happier if like you treated me like I was family and you came and visited me and you were like friendly with me, but I feel like you take no action. With the Two of Swords in reverse and the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups in reverse, somebody's a little bit upset. They feel like you're not creating connections with them or your coworkers because you plan on cutting out and like moving to another department or looking for a different job. With the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups, I don't know. Somebody also feels like they're having clarity of like what you're looking for. Like, I know what you want, Miss J, and I want to give you what you want. With the King of Cups sideways and the Moon, oh, it could be, this could be, oh, I mean, he typically comes up as the King of Cups, but with the King of Cups sideways and the Moon at the bottom, I do feel like there is a heavy energy within him where he feels like, you know, I'm moody sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm fine, but I don't really know like what to do. I feel like I'm too scared to let you know that I'm trying to make you happy and trying to give you what you want, but I feel like it won't be enough. It's real weird because with the Nine of Cups and the Three of Wands in reverse, O's desire, like what he wants, is to get really close to you. These are all different though. I don't know who all these people are. These are just random people, so I don't know. But with the Nine of Cups and I think that O hides how much he likes you or how much he's trying to help you. But he also feels like, you know, you might be looking to quit or leave. And it's like his wish is to get closer to you. With the Five of Pentacles in reversed and the Devil, somebody, oh, there's somebody who wants to talk to you because they very much obsessively think about you. They feel like, oh my gosh, I just wish that we could talk more because I can't stop thinking about you. I obsessively think about you. I think about you in all the wrong and inappropriate ways. Oh my. Oh my. With the Strength in reversed and the Four of Pentacles, but they're too scared to say anything to you. They feel like, oh, I shouldn't bother saying anything, Miss J. It might be, I should just keep it to myself. They feel really insecure when it comes to you. They feel like they should keep their feelings and thoughts to themselves. They want to talk to you so bad, but they're like, oh no, that could get me in trouble. That might be a problem. With the Hangman in reverse and the Nine of Swords, another energy of somebody really wishes that you would come and talk to them more, or they want to talk to you more, but they're afraid of like, what should I say to you? Like, what would I say? Like, I really want to talk to you, or I want to see you, but you know, what if it doesn't go my way, or what if, like, you know, I do something stupid? Well, quit being a pervert and then you won't have to worry about it. I mean, like, okay, what a weirdo. With the Page of Swords in reverse, somebody spies on you all the time. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, because they don't want you to get a promotion. It's like, oh, is Miss J, is she? So in other words, they investigate because they're trying to keep you from getting a promotion. Did she get it? Did she get it? I hope she doesn't get it. What's going on? Who's looking at Miss J for a promotion? Oh, I hope she doesn't get it. Like, it's real weird. It's like they're investigating. Because with the Five of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords, because they think that you're quitting and leaving. Someone feels like, oh, I feel like, what's the point of giving her a promotion? Once we give it to her, I bet you she'll leave. Because a lot of people will do that, because they'll get a promotion, and they'll get a raise, and then they can put on their resume that I make this much money to get a higher salary somewhere else. You don't understand, Miss J. It's part of the corporate jumping practice. Lots of men do it. They'll get a raise. They'll stay with the company for like 6 extra months with the raise, sometimes 3 months, and then they'll pop over to another company because they already made the raise. So you can ask for a higher salary than that raise. Does that make sense? Because let's say you were making, I'm just using examples. Let's say you were making $30,000 a year, and then they give you a raise and you're going to be making 50. Then they can go to another company and be like, I want to make 70. And they're like, okay. Does that make sense? I had friends who used to do that when I was younger, when we were younger. Be like, oh, I just got a raise. I'm going to go apply to all these other places. And I'm like, but you just got the raise. And I was like, yeah, so I can ask for more money now. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's what they're afraid of. Like, you're going to get this raise, and then, like, you're going to pop over to somewhere else after a couple months. With the Emperor in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, ooh, somebody wants to keep you. They feel like you're like their good luck charm, or they like, I want to keep you around. I don't want you going anywhere. I feel like things are good when you're around. Again, they're very possessive over you. With the Star and the Queen of Wands, oh, and somebody's super attracted to you. They just think that, oh, my dream is Miss J. I want to be with Miss J. She's so beautiful. She's everything I ever wanted. She's like a dream come true. Oh my, these fantasies. Anything else? With the Judgment and the Justice in reverse, oh, they're like, I want to break all the rules when it comes. Obedience and playing along, it's like a big deal in the corporate world. It's like we want somebody who listens to us and does what we tell them to and brings in numbers and makes us look good. Kind of like if you were mean to them and you didn't like them, then they wouldn't want to work with you. Does that make sense? Because they're going to think that you're going to write negative reports or reviews on them, that you're going to screw them over and get them trouble. They want people who will be friendly with them, who praise them, who give them compliments and like stroke their ego. Does that make sense? Oh, yeah, I saw it before I said anything. I was like, what happened? And I turned it back on. Sorry. I didn't say anything because I went, oops. With the Chariot sideways and the High Priestess in reversed, they're realizing that they don't know if they should move you up or not, somebody. Or not move up, with the Chariot sideways. Could very well be, I'm not going to take action towards you, whether it's communicate towards you or come towards you. They're like, oh, I shouldn't. I should keep it to myself. I should keep myself to myself. My thoughts, my feelings, I should keep it to myself. I need to put them on ice for a while. Let me see. Don't worry, I didn't say anything. With a Fool in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, 3 Cups reverse, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Somebody... I feel like this might be S and N or whoever, Miss J. Somebody, I think they might be maybe cheating because they feel like this is my friend, and my friend doesn't want you to have a new beginning. 10 of Wands in reverse, and wants me to take initiative so that she doesn't move up or something. I feel like that's S and N. I feel like there's something going on between the two of them. It's really weird. Anything else? And with the Four of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, somebody daydreams about you in the office. Like, oh, what are you doing in your office? Can I come and talk to you? Can I give you a massage? They fantasize and daydream about you in the office. Anything else? Is there any other thoughts they have other than sexual and inappropriate? Anyone? Knight of Wands sideways, 2 of Wands. Okay, same. Gross. Inappropriate. I said not inappropriate. Ten of Pentacles reversed, King of Swords reversed, Page of Cups reversed, Seven of Wands in reverse. There's a man who's trying to block you from getting a promotion. With the Page of Cups in reverse, he's saying that you're too immature or doesn't feel like you're a good fit. That might be S. But I think he's doing it because of N. With the Tower and the Knight of Swords, it looks like there's going to be... I don't know if there's going to be someone feels like out of the blue, you're going to be like, I quit, or I'm leaving, or something. Somebody thinks that you're leaving, that you're hiding the fact that you're leaving. Somebody always thinks that. Anything else not inappropriate, professional only. With the World, yeah, somebody thinks you're quitting or leaving. King of Wands, because you're somebody who takes action. You're somebody who is proactive, like you go after what you want, you're confident. They see you as somebody who's very strong and someone who takes action in their life, and they think that you're leaving. And that's two different people who think that you're leaving. What else? Anything else? Ace of Cups in reversed and the Four of Cups in reversed. They also feel like you're not creating relationships or connections with them because you plan on leaving. Another energy of like, I feel like you're rejecting any friendship or connection, emotional attachment, because you plan on quitting anyway. So that's what they feel like, because you don't come and like hang out and talk to them, open up with them. Like, I don't know why you have to do that. Like, that's weird. Like, I don't get it. Maybe they're just used to people. You know what? It's because, you know how the other guy, he goes around being friendly with everyone and fake with everyone and schmoozing and everything? I feel like this is, what do you call it? I feel like that's why they get hired, because they schmooze and like, oh, like, let me, you know, oh, did you have a good day? Or how was your weekend? Do you know what I mean? All that kind of stuff, kind of like sucking up. I like to call that licking balls. Like, I don't know. Or licking buttholes, whatever. Because they're like sucking up, you know, kissing butt, licking butt, whatever. Sucking toes, whatever you want to call it. I just feel like they like people, they're used to people like doing everything they possibly can to connect with them, to try and get promoted, to get on their good side. And they're like, I don't get it. Is it because Miss J plans on leaving? Is that why? Is she only looking for the promotion so she can go somewhere else? They don't have confidence that you're staying. But that's what I see. I don't see anything else. Anything else? Non-sexual? Any other thoughts or feelings? Yes, they're used to people like sucking up, kissing butt. The Sun and the Seven of Swords. So somebody feels like you're hiding something. Like you're happy all the time. You have a big smile on your face because you're doing something sneaky or inappropriate or something. Like I said, they're like, you're just too happy. I don't trust it. What is it about Miss J? She's too happy all the time. So they feel like you're hiding something, or you're doing something sneaky, or doing something you shouldn't be doing, and that's why you're so happy. And you remember how I told you, like, that one lady might think that you do OnlyFans or something? Or, yeah, I feel like they think that you're just too happy to be coming to work all the time. Like, maybe you're doing something else on the side, secretive, or you're already strategizing your way out, or there's something I don't trust that you're happy all the time. Like, why are you so happy? What are you doing that makes you so happy? Don't you love it? It's because they're miserable, okay? They're just projecting their negativity because they're miserable. Just don't mind them. They're not important, okay? Because, yeah, go ahead. You can post it, hon. A lot of people are just very bitter and unhappy, and they don't like it when they see other people happy. It's really sad. I mean, you see it in like high school kids all the time. A lot of it has to do with social media, because everyone likes to brag and show off and be like, look, I'm so special, look at me, you know. But at the end of the day, it's also that energy of people are just very unhappy and they want to take it out on others, unfortunately. Okay? Don't worry about it though. Don't let it bother you. Remember, Other people's opinions don't matter when it comes to, you know, you doing you, being your authentic self. Everyone gets karma for their own actions, so who cares what other people think or feel, you know? It's, well, unless you're doing negative things, of course, but like when it comes to you doing the right thing, following the rules, you don't have to change to like break the rules, bend the rules for others, okay? What is the first letter of your current company? Is it H? I don't know that he can, Miss J. I mean, he can try, but I don't know that he can. Just because people plot and plan doesn't mean that they're successful, okay? So don't think of it. It doesn't matter what he thinks or says because, you know, people see him for who he is, too. With the Page of Cups in reverse, no, I don't see it happening because there's a lot of really immature and petty people who work there. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I don't feel like you're going to have a future there. Like, I feel like there's going to be a point where you're just going to be like, oh, I'm done with this. Because with the Eight of Wands and the Fool in reverse and the Magician, it's like this energy if you are always having to take action, but without like positive results. With the Magician, you're like, oh, if I communicate more, if I take more action, I'm sure there's something better is going to come up. With the Five of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords at the bottom, you're going to start realizing eventually with time that you're very unhappy there. And I don't think things are changing. They're not improving. I feel like they're never going to change. I feel like you're going to have clarity at some point. I don't know how long it's going to take for you to see it. Because with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, there is going to be a point in time where things get kind of chaotic and then you decide to look for employment elsewhere. It's up to you what you want to do at the end of the day, but that's what it looks like. I feel like there's a lot of pettiness, there's a lot of immature behavior, there's a lot of like people just not really just creating issues, or like you're not going to be happy there. Well, you said in the future. I do see you moving up, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be successful or happy there. Does that make sense? I feel like over time, Spirit's saying you're going to realize how unhappy you are. Because even if you get a promotion, it doesn't mean it's like you're going to get a huge paycheck. Does that make sense? Because even if you get a promotion, it might be just like a couple $1,000s a year extra, and you're like, oh, I thought it was going to be more. And then like there aren't other promotions. They're just little, what do you call it, raises. But the raises aren't big enough to make you feel like, oh, I'm doing really great and I'm so happy here. Does that make sense? I think over time, Spirit is showing you're going to grow increasingly unhappy, and you're going to be like, you know what? And it's going to get really stressful to the point where there's like a lot of chaos or a lot of stuff going on where you're just like, I've had it, I'm leaving. Okay. Well, because you put success and move up together, sometimes Spirit sees it as like, oh, I'm hoping to spend like the rest of my life working there. I'm going to have like a long, happy future here, that kind of thing. But I mean, ultimately, I do see you moving up, but I don't see it as being like the success or like happiness that you're dreaming of or wanting ultimately. I think over time, you're going to start having clarity and realize, I'm really unhappy here. I don't like it. I need to leave. That kind of thing. Okay. Sorry it's not more positive, but that's what I see, hon. Okay. You decide what you want to do, though. It is your life. If you want to stick it out and see, like I said, though, but don't job hop often, because if you don't stay with jobs for long periods of time, sometimes companies won't hire you because they feel like, oh, she's a job hopper, or she just like, you know, she like probably just goes, gets raises, and hops on to the next thing. So stay at your job for a little bit longer. At least a year. I know you've been there for like a year now, so if you want to look for something else, you can. If you want to wait it out for another year and go somewhere else, that's fine too. But, you know, ultimately you're going to have to make a decision. Okay, hon. Yeah, I should close the list. And then God's fan, you are next, hun. And Miss J, I'll put you on at the end, and I need to close it. And give me 1 hot minute, God's fan. I have to run to the restroom. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna make it through the reading. I'll be right back. Alright, God's fan, let's see. Okay, let's see. What's going on with him? Where is he? Where is he? Hurry up. Let me see. Let me ask this oracle too, because his energy is always a little bit... I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it. Where is he at? What are you doing? in the reverse, in his energy, I always ask for a reverse for the other person. I ask what his energies are towards you. He feels love towards you. Of all, I've never had that card come out. Never. Well, he has love for you. For you, you feel like he's your twin flame. And you've mentioned this before. I'm not a fan who talks about twin flames and stuff like that, but definitely. With the safety and comfort, there's a part of you where you feel like he's your safe bet, or he's a match that you feel like I could be with, I could connect with. There's something in your energy where you feel comfortable with him. And for some, I don't believe in twin flames because I feel like too many people pretend like they have twin flames and stuff. But I feel like at the end of the day, there is a heavy energy where you feel like there is a very divine connection between the two of you. I do believe that everyone is meant to meet each other for a reason. All the people that you come across in your life come here to your life for a reason. And with home, you're in this energy where you feel like I already have a foundation with him, and I want to call my house a home with him. And I feel like there's a part of you that is pulling in this energy, but he needs to learn how to love you the right way. And I feel like even if he has love for you, it's still not as strong as you feel it is, or that as you feel. For him, oh, apology, he's sorry. Well, one more spirit. Ooh, and your dad just showed up. His energy is so strong. Whenever men show up who have passed on, their energy is so strong. He's literally like stroking my heart. I'm like, don't squeeze it because it's cold. His energy is a little... the dead, typically when they show up, it's very cold energy. So I'm always like, don't do that. And for you, you're also really focused on your future. And maybe you've been really focused on work lately, or money, and Spirit is saying because you're focusing on your future. Like, a lot of your energy is like, I'm home. You're very earthy. You're incredibly earthy with safety and comfort, home, strong foundation, thinking about finances, your future. You're very, very in your energy of being the earth sign, being that strong stability and foundation that you need. And for him, he has romantic feelings for you. Okay, we'll get it moving because you're driving me nuts. And for you, though, Spirit is saying that make sure that you experience new things. Don't be in an energy of being too worried about like the earthy things. Be very strong in an energy of like doing what's best for you, okay? Because you have to experience new things in life, even if it makes you uncomfortable. Sometimes earth signs can also be afraid of like trying new things, of like change, of, you know, like you don't mind it when it's right in front of you, but if you have to take action, you're like, how much is it going to cost me? Or do I have the time for it? Is it really worth my time? Spirit is saying, don't forget. Sometimes it's good to have fun. Sometimes it's good to really enjoy yourself, okay? Hello, Kaiser. Let me see. What else? What do we need to know? With the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups in reverse, he wants to come back towards you. He feels like you're stable, you're loving, you're caring, you're nurturing. He looks at you in a very motherly way, God's fan, but he's also like, I don't know, I feel like there's this part of him that wishes that he had like a woman in his life that was as wonderful as you. I think he thinks of you as being like even a better mother figure than his own mother, or you're just somebody that he's never really like, I hate to say it to you, I don't know that, I think in his mind, maybe he's watched a lot of cartoons growing up, or maybe he watched some fairy tale kind of movies as a child, like Disney movies, but I think he imagines you as being the kind of mother like every child deserves kind of thing, where I don't think he sees his mother that way, because he sees you as being so generous, loving, caring, motherly, like giving, and he's like, I want to return home to that feeling. It's almost like unconditional love. Typically, you don't really see that in the Queen of Pentacles. You'll see that like in the Empress or usually the Queen of Cups more. But he feels like there's like this part of you where you could love someone who, I don't know, it's like you can see past people's faults. Because you have so much to give. Like you're very abundant within. And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords, he's scared to come towards you. He feels like I have to do better, I have to be better, I have to not be so afraid or insecure. Because if he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles and himself as the Page of Pentacles in reverse, he feels very immature or lacking compared to you. Like you have so much to offer and you're so abundant, but here I am shaking and shivering because I don't have anything to offer you. I don't have like that strength, that stability. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Wands, he's also working his butt off. I think he might be either taking extra shifts or trying to taking action to try and find work or more stability financially, whether it's working more and maybe finding a second job or something. He's doing it because he's like, I want to be able to show up and be like, hey, I have my life together, or I have money in the bank, I can take you out on a date. You know what I mean? Kind of like try and impress you so that you don't look at him like, oh, you're a loser who got kicked, who broke up with this person and, you know, is struggling now. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I think he wants to be able to impress you. I almost want to sing that song, I'm a hustler, baby. Do you know what I mean? And I want you to know. With the Knight of Wands, he has a lot of sexual desire towards you. Like, he wants to come towards you very quickly. Maybe even as close as Leo season, the next fire season. Maybe even sooner, because his energy is like, I want to come towards you fast. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, but I can't, like, pursue you romantically. Three of Pentacles, we can be friends. Three of Cups in reversed and the Ten of Swords in reversed. Because I feel like he's in the energy of maybe I should date people or maybe you're dating other people. I don't really know. I should probably find out before I just like come and just like blow up your world. So with the Ten of Swords in reverse, he's like, I don't want to end this connection with you, or I don't even know if like I want to end. He might just want to keep his options open because he's scared. In that energy of like, oh, my friends say I shouldn't just almost like I don't want to use you as a rebound, but I just want to make sure because I don't want to seem like I'm just banking on you and I'm this loser waiting for you. Does that make sense? It's kind of weird. I think he wants to make it look like, look, people still want me. Does that make sense? Sometimes people get real in their ego after going through a big breakup or having a big life change. So he might be trying to be like, oh, I'm not just like hanging out and begging for your attention. Like, look at me, I'm a man. Guys, like, girls want me, women want me. You know what I mean? So he's like, I want to be friends with you. Like, I'm not going to pursue you romantically. Three of Cups in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. I think also there's this energy of, I don't know, it's like this strange energy of maybe, I don't even know. Are you sure that they're over? Maybe he's not completely single. There's some weird part of him where he just feels like maybe I should keep my options open, or maybe I'm going to look like I'm cheating because things aren't really completely over yet with the Moon in reverse, but I want to tell you. Oh, I don't know that they're done. He's done. He might be still in the process, or maybe she's trying to convince him of something else. I feel like he's not done yet. And he's like, you know, I can't pursue you romantically. We can be friends, but it would be considered cheating because I'm not completely done or out of this connection yet, Moon in reverse, but I want to tell you that I'm thinking of you, or I want to come towards you. Star in reverse, but I'm losing hope, or I'm not in a good emotional place. Five of Pentacles in reverse, but I want to let you know. Page of Wands in reverse, but I'm scared. Six of Pentacles in reversed. Oh, about my financial situation. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to, like, you know, give you time consistently, or I don't want you to think I'm like flaking on you. I just want to let you know what's going on, kind of thing. But I don't think I can. I'm going to have to breadcrumb you because I have to deal with this still. Queen of Cups in reversed and the Lovers. Oh, he feels like he's really disappointed you and hurt you, and he's afraid that he might, if he was to come towards you and not really be right towards you, Because with the Lovers and the Ace of Wands reversed and the King of Swords, he's had this realization that you're like the person that he was like meant to be with, or he should have chosen you. But he feels like with the Ace of Wands in reverse and King of Swords and the Ten of Wands, he feels really guilty. I didn't choose you. I didn't take action when I did. I realize that now. I have clarity. And I feel very guilty. And I feel very stressed out now because of it. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, he's like, I can't come towards you physically, or I can't come towards you completely. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because I can't invest in you right now. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, but it's almost like I really want to impulsively just message you or say something to you. Hierophant and the Hermit in reverse. It's weird because I almost feel like he wonders if maybe you're in a commitment with somebody else. I think he thinks that you guys have a lot in common. I think there is also this part of him where he's like connected with himself, with the clarity, and he's like, man, I should have just married you. I wish I could just marry you tomorrow, but I feel like that's too much. I can't give it to you right now. Hermit in reverse, all I can do is talk to you. Kind of like I couldn't buy you a ring if I wanted to. Like I couldn't do right by you, so I gotta be careful. Hermit in reverse. I want to talk to you. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, but I don't have enough money in the bank. Four of Wands. I'm trying to get stable in my life. I feel like we have a strong foundation. Two of Swords in reverse. Also the energy of I can't make any big life-changing decisions right now. Six of Cups. I just want to reconcile and fix things between us, but also maybe because of his child. With the Judgment, I've had a realization. Three of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse. I still need time and space because I'm very hurt and sad and heartbroken. Strength in reverse. I don't have courage or confidence that you're even going to want to talk to me or deal with me. Hangman in reverse. If I even talk to you. Seven of Wands in reverse. I get that you might be defensive. Ten of Cups. But you make me really happy. With the Death card, I've changed. King of Pentacles. Very well could be like you make me happy. The thought of being with you makes me happy. But I really need to focus on my stability and finances. The Sun in reverse, I'm not very happy. Five of Cups in reverse, I'm actually very depressed. With the World in reverse, I hope that there's still a shot between us. There hasn't been an ending that I need to go through. Nine of Swords, I have a lot of fear and anxiety. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I'm not single and I'm not stable. Financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. With the Devil in reverse, he's also in the energy of I'm trying to free myself. Nine of Cups in reverse, but it's taking a while. There's blockages and delays. Ace of Swords, but I want to communicate with you or have brand new communication. Seven of Cups, but I don't know when. Because with the Queen of Cups, I think, or Queen of Wands, I think he fantasizes about you. He thinks you're so beautiful. He's like, I bet you have a lot of options. I bet you're dating. You're probably already taken, but I really wish I could come back towards you. Eight of Swords in reverse and talk to you. Six of Wands and have success with you. So I feel like there's a heavy energy of I want things to come together. The Tower, it's gonna be a surprise. Like if I come towards you, it's because things are over. Ace of Cups in reverse. But I don't know if I want a relationship right away. Four of Cups, I'm just really unhappy and miserable. Kind of like I don't want you to sit in my misery. Does that make sense? And he's like, I don't want to start something making you feel like I'm so unhappy and broken and miserable. Like I don't want to bring that to our connection in the beginning. So he tells himself, I'm really miserable right now. Two of Pentacles, I don't really know what to do. Six of Swords in reverse, there's a lot of chaos, but I do want to come back towards you. Page of Cups in reverse, but I'm scared because of my kid. Five of Wands, there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of conflict, justice, so I might have to go to court because of it, or I want to do the right thing and do things the right way. High Priestess in reverse, because I see clearly. Page of Swords, I should talk to you and see what you're up to and what you're doing. Yeah, that would be good if he did. Seven of Swords, oh, but I have to be careful. Emperor in reversed, because I feel like he has to be very strategic, and he's like, I can't take action right now because I'm kind of angry. My life isn't together. Things aren't going very well. With the Chariot, I have to make a decision. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I can't invest consistently right now. Two of Cups, but I want to be with you. Underlying energy. I feel like he feels like that connection with you. Even could be I can't invest in you because he's still in a relationship. But I feel like he's like, I want to connect with you the right way. Underlying energy with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, he's not stable financially, but he still wants to like open up to you. Wheel of Fortune, he feels like it's time to come towards you. Knight of Pentacles, slowly. maybe send you a message. 3 of Swords, but he's very hurt. With the Fool, he wants to start over. 9 of Wands in reverse, but he's kind of like in the energy of feeling like a victim, like I keep screwing up, I keep messing up, I'm terrible sometimes. Temperance, I need to heal. Queen of Swords, you're very honest and you're a good person. You do, and the 5 of Swords in reverse, I feel like I'm not good enough for you. With the Magician reverse and the Empress, I think he's scared of his woman too. I feel like she might come after you or something, and you deserve better than that. Even maybe his mom, he feels like maybe his mother or some woman manipulated him. And with the Empress, because you're truly the best person, the best woman he's ever met. I think he wished that you were the mother of his children. I think like there's a very heavy energy and emphasis of his desire for you, but he himself struggles because he feels like I was manipulated. I feel like I was lied to. And I feel like it has a lot to do with maybe his mother or sister interfering in the connection. Well, men feel like they're worthless. Like, if I can't take you out on a nice date or buy you some flowers or do something sweet for you, I don't want you to think I'm a jerk, you know. And also because maybe like his person is trying to take a lot of money from him through, like, what do you call it, child support and stuff. I believe it. I feel like he thinks he was very manipulated by them, but that's what I see. Okay, so his energy is slow, but he's like, I'm trying. I wish it could be faster. It might be maybe in Leo season, maybe longer. He just feels like she's very difficult to deal with, and maybe his mother and sister are very difficult as well. Of course. Is he celibate? Let's see. Two of Cups sideways, Page of Pentacles. He wants to connect with you, but he's putting it on pause. With a Fool, he wants to have a brand new beginning with the World once things end. But is he celibate? Is he keeping his pants? And it's, let me see, being celibate. With the Sun in reverse, unhappily, yes, he is unhappily being celibate. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, because his wife is, or woman is cold. She's not putting out. She's like, no, you get no loving from me. My legs are crossed. Looks like with the Sun in reverse, yes, he's being celibate and he's not happy about it. That's what I get for you. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for being here. Raymond, I'm going to quickly do yours. Let me see. Let me find your question. Let me know how things go. Okay, hon? All right, Raymond. I told you she would do this to you. Raymond! Why do you do this to yourself? She's scared to get married. With the Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups in reverse, she's scared of happiness and she's scared of getting married. I told you she would keep doing this to you. You don't believe me, Raymond. She has mental health issues, mental and emotional. She's going to keep getting together, breaking up, getting together, breaking up. She's going to reconcile. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. She's going to talk to you again. She's going to come back and talk to you. She's going to reconcile, though. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. No, she doesn't want to get married. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I don't want to reconcile being a commitment with the Sun. I just want to be happy. Why can't we just be friends and talk? Like, why do we have to be in a relationship? Why do we have to be married? I just want happiness. Oh my goodness. She's going to go back and forth. I don't want to be serious. I want to be serious. I don't want to be serious. When is she going to come back? When? Oh. I don't think she even knows. When is she going to come back? When? Yes, Miss J, I'm so sorry, hon. Let me see. When is Bobby coming back? No communication. She just wants to talk. Page of Pentacles. She just wants to be friends and talk. Justice, 5 of Wands, Temperance reversed, and the 9 of Wands. It could be It could be in like 5 weeks. It might be sooner. She can't make up her mind with the Temperance in reverse, with the Justice card. She feels like I have to fix things. I got to do right by you. Like, I'm sorry I said that, but you know, I still wanted you to be in my life. I was impatient, or I had a bit of a temper. With the Temperance in reverse, maybe I was drinking. 9 of Wands, but she's gonna be defensive. Like, I don't think she wants to be in a relationship. I think she just wants to be friends. Is she gonna come back and be friends? One more time. She's gonna reconcile with Raymond into something romantic and committed. Romantic commitment with Raymond. No. With the Fool in reverse, no. With the Death card in reverse, she just wants to keep you in her life, but she doesn't want to get married or be in a serious relationship. I've told you this like 5 times, 6 times, Raymond. She needs help, and she's not going to change until she gets that help, okay? And that might, even then, she still might not change, okay? She needs to work on her drinking. She needs to work on her emotional health, her mental health, all of it, okay? I hope I was able to help you. I'll be back tomorrow, everyone. Thank you. Bye.